Coming up on CBS 47 on your side, a coffee controversy in Merced. Young girls in bikinis and lingerie serving coffee right across the street from a high school.
And a lot of people are looking to get rich tonight. We'll have a live report on the Powerball jackpot that's now reached $425 million.
Another wildfire explodes in Southern California. More evacuations as residents try to get out of the path of destruction.
And I'll let you know how long these beautifully cool temperatures will stick around Central California.
Breaking news alerts, tonight's top stories, and weather before the first commercial break. This is CBS 47 on your side at 6.
Good evening, I'm Evie Ramos.
And I am Ken Malloy. We continue to track breaking news out of Southern California. At least 4 structures, including homes, have been destroyed by this fire. You're looking at live pictures. This wildfire is now burning in Riverside County in the Banning area. You can see the smoke and the embers there as the camera zooms in. At this point, over 2,500 acres have burned. Fire broke out around 2 o'clock this afternoon. No word yet on what started it.
New at 6, there's a coffee controversy brewing in Merced, a drive-through business with young women serving customers in bikinis and lingerie. Double Shot Espresso is located right across from Golden Valley High School. As CBS 47's Claudia Rodarte shows us, it's raising some eyebrows in the community.
This coffee shop here in Merced just opened up Monday, and it's already causing quite a stir because just across the street, less than a football field away, is Golden Valley High School.
I wouldn't want my son going there and getting coffee and being distracted by these young girls half naked when they should be properly dressed to be serving the community.
From the outside, Double Shot Espresso looks like any ordinary coffee shop. It's what's on the inside that's raising eyebrows as it percolates in the community.
We wear like outfits, we'll wear lingerie, we wear a bathing suit, just something to get more attention for people to come.
High school administrators say it's causing a buzz on campus, but for all the wrong reasons.
It's just a distraction and not something that we endorse because that's not what we teach our kids.
Hi, what can I get for you today?
The manager says what the employees wear is nothing that wouldn't be seen outdoors on an ordinary summer day.
The girls are in clothes that even you would normally see at a city pool when you go to the lake or the beach. People are in bikinis, shorts.
The shop says they hope to appeal to more than just men, which is why they've added a variety of choices like smoothies and energy drinks. But with the start of school just around the corner, they're also attracting heat from parents as well.
I anticipate the parents voicing a lot of concern to our city council.
They believe it's something that would be better suited across town away from the school.
And it'll be the wrong attraction of people getting coffee there and for different reasons. It's not going to be all about coffee.
And the shop, well, they welcome the publicity.
Good or bad, as long as they're talking about you, I guess, then you're doing something right.
Right now, the coffee shop is open 7 days a week, and they're all closed by 6, but they are looking to expand hours. In Merced, Claudia Rodarte, CBS 47 on your side.
New at 6, a mad scramble is on to try and win a piece of tonight's huge Powerball jackpot.
It is worth an estimated $425 million. It's the 3rd largest Powerball jackpot of all time. You can purchase your tickets up until 7 o'clock this evening. CBS 47's Tony Body joins us live in Fresno at one of the many places that's seeing sales soar. Tony.
Yeah, Ken, where I'm located is Super Liquor number 5 off of Fig Garden Drive off the Loop, and that's just west of Brawley. Now, sales have been booming today. You can see behind me, pretty slow, so now's the time to zip in if you need to. But as people get off work, they have been filing through here, dashing inside to get their tickets, hoping that they get those winning numbers. Doing so, well, it's not that easy to do to win this jackpot because you're competing against folks in 42 other states, and your odds of hitting the jackpot are 1 in 175 million. An important note is that Powerball is more expensive to play than other lotto games. The price is $2 per line. The owner of this store says that people are shelling out much more than usual to try and become the next millionaire.
I've seen a few people $100 at a time, and a few I've seen but $200, up to $200 too. So they think it's very lucky, and we are the lucky store.
A lot of money. Well, he could very well be the lucky store. Mr. Singh owns other stores in the area, and he tells me that in recent years, his Clovis location has sold a $247,000 scratcher and a $3 million Super Lotto ticket. Now, tonight's drawing for Powerball is at 8 o'clock You have a little while left to buy your tickets. Those machines, they shut down at 7 o'clock this evening. Reporting live in Northwest Fresno, Tony Body, CBS 47 on your side.
All right, thank you, Tony.
We have to get our tickets.
Yeah,
Did
one
you get
in
yours?
175 million. So there's,
somebody has to be that person, though.
Yeah, so there's a chance.
All right. So you're saying there's a chance.
Saying there's a chance.
Well, today's CBS 47 web poll asks, do you think lotteries are good for the economy? To answer today's web poll, go to cbs47.tv. You can also join the conversation on our Facebook page. Tune in for the results tonight at 11. Turning now to weather, how long will these cooler temperatures last?
Here's a live picture from our CBS 47 Skyview camera. Chief Meteorologist Scott Mace joins us with our first look at your pinpoint forecast.
Oh, it was nice today. Still is right now. Our skies are clear and temperatures are very, very mild. We're about 10 degrees below the normal of 98 degrees for this time of year. So we're looking pretty good out there right now. And I think we'll have a couple of more days with comfortable conditions before we start to heat back up in the 7-day forecast. Tonight on Live Pinpoint Doppler Radar, clear skies, a little northwest wind now at about 12 to 15 miles per hour, and that will stay with us tonight. That's the cool onshore flow. It's 88 degrees right now in Fresno and Clovis, and 85-degree reading showing up in Madera, so cool temperatures all across the area. A mild evening tonight under clear skies, 80 at 9, 73 at 11, and a morning low of 62. I'll show you how long this cool down will last coming up in the Pinpoint 7-day forecast. Evie?
One man is under arrest, and Fresno police are searching for another after a fire tore through a homeless encampment. It happened just before noon today near East Street in Santa Clara. Investigators say the blaze was likely intentionally set. The cause of the fire is still unknown. At least 4 structures at the homeless camp were burned. Fire crews say a dog and a cat were also injured in the blaze. Residents say it's only the latest of many.
There's been fires up here, over there. There's been some up over by the mission, even on the streets over on the other side of the railroad tracks.
Police arrested a man just a few blocks from the scene. The fire comes on the heels of the city of Fresno's announcement it will clean out the homeless encampments later this month. To see more video of the fire damage, go to cbs47.tv. Click on the On Your Side button.
Tonight, an Amber Alert is still in effect for 2 children from San Diego County. A vigil was held last night for 16-year-old Hannah Anderson and her 8-year-old brother Ethan. They vanished Monday after the bodies of their mother and a child were found in a burned-out home. The child's body may be Ethan, but there's been no positive identification yet. Meanwhile, the search continues for the suspect, this man, 40-year-old James Lee DiMaggio. Investigators believe he was a close friend of the family. He is likely driving a blue Nissan Versa with a California license plate number 6WCU986. If you spot the car, don't approach it. Call 911 immediately.
We're on your side with today's Crime Stoppers arrest of the day. A Crime Stoppers tip led to the arrest of 21-year-old Freddie Morales. He was wanted for spousal abuse. Law enforcement now looking for 38-year-old Gary Ortiz. He's wanted for firearms violations and may be hiding somewhere in the Fresno area. Call Crime Stoppers at 498-STOP. Your anonymous tip could be worth up to $1,000. New at 6, a South Valley company continues to gain national recognition.
According to HispanicBusiness.com, Ruiz Foods in Dinuba is the #1 Hispanic-owned food manufacturer in the country. It's the 3rd year in a row the company has received that title. CBS 47's Joey Barwish shows us what makes this company so special.
Ruiz Foods has been around for nearly 50 years. It started out as a small company between a father and son. Now it's bigger than they could have ever imagined. Ruiz Foods in Dinuba is a big company. Its products are sold in supermarkets and convenience stores across the country. But the name started small, in the humble hands of Louis Ruiz and his son Fred.
We really started very simply with enchiladas, and that evolved into other frozen Mexican items.
That was nearly 50 years ago. Now Ruiz Foods makes more than 200 products, burritos, taquitos, tamales, all frozen, packaged, and microwave ready. Kim Beck is Fred Ruiz's daughter and the chairman of the company.
And that's what our product delivers, a great tasting product that's easy for mom to heat and eat and provide to her family.
The name continues to grow. According to HispanicBusiness.com, it's the #1 Hispanic-owned food manufacturer in America and among the top 20 Hispanic-owned companies in the country. Beck says her dad and grandpa worked hard, but never knew the company would get this big.
It was hand to mouth for many, many years. And you know what I admire most is when the going gets tough, they just worked a little bit harder.
If there is a secret to success, Beck says it's the people who work here, the people who carry on what Louis and Fred Ruiz started.
They are very visionary, and we work hard every day to keep their vision alive.
Reese Foods will be celebrating its 50th anniversary next year. In Dinuba, Joe Ibarra, CBS 47 on your side.
What a great success story.
Oh,
huh?
absolutely. And I mentioned, I've listened to them be keynote speakers at different events, and just an amazing, really giving family that's giving back to the community as well.
Great success story. Coming up next on CBS 47 at 6, a local school district gets a waiver on the No Child Left Behind Act. So what does it mean for your children?
Will 2 high-rise buildings sit on a fault line? It's a project that has folks rumbling in Hollywood.
Plus, find out why some thieves had a change of heart after stealing from a nonprofit group. We continue to track breaking news out of Southern California. Once again, live pictures from Southern California and Riverside County. You're looking at a home on fire. This is one of at least 5 structures that have been destroyed by this blaze. It's in the Banning area. At last count, the total acreage is over 2,500. The fire broke out around 2 o'clock this afternoon. You can see this house looks like it's a goner. No word yet on what started it. Of course, we'll bring you updates later on in this newscast as warranted.
New at 6, a project to drastically alter the skyline of Hollywood may be on shaky ground. There are plans to put 2 high-rise buildings alongside the famed Capitol Records building, but opponents say the buildings would sit right on top of a fault line. Developers say the fault might be near the buildings, but would not run directly underneath the 40-story towers. New at 6, Fresno Unified is among 8 California school districts to get a waiver from the No Child Left Behind Act.
It means the district won't have to adhere to the requirements of that federal law. It requires that all students are proficient in reading and math by the end of the year in 2014.
The real work begins now, and so there are 3 main areas of the waiver. One is the Common Core standards, one is evaluation work, and one is accountability. And all 3 we need to begin to do the work.
The districts that were granted the waivers are agreeing to improve student achievement and will use a new federal testing system. New at 6 in San Bernardino, some burglars apparently had a change of heart. This after they stole 6 computers from a nonprofit group that helps abused women. The thieves returned to the scene of the crime and left a shopping cart full of stolen items. They also left a note tucked inside one of the laptops.
We had no idea what we were taking. Here, your stuff back. We hope that you guys can continue to make a difference in people's lives. God bless.
One officer investigating the case say he has never seen anything like this in the 20 years that he's been on the job.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
They didn't know what they were taking.
Yeah.
It's pretty clear, computers.
Exactly.
Coming up on CBS 47 at 6, prices at the gas pump could soon be going up. We'll tell you right after your forecast.
But our temperatures will continue to drop. I'll show you that forecast coming up. First, the Dr. Boz Allergy, Asthma, and Sinus Report.
Well, new at 6, now may be the time to take that summer road trip. According to AAA, gas prices may increase in the coming weeks due to potential late summer hurricanes and ensuing refinery problems. Right now, drivers in the Fresno area are paying an average of $3.87 a gallon for regular unleaded. The state average is $3.94 and the national average is $3.60. For help finding the best prices in the valley, go to CBS47.tv. Click on the On Your Side button.
Coming up next in sports, why didn't Derek Carr practice with the Bulldogs today? Find out next.
We continue to track a fast-moving wildfire burning in Riverside County. You're taking a look at live pictures. You can see this home there completely engulfed. This is just one of at least 5 structures that have been damaged. You can see another one on the upper right-hand corner of your screen. At this point, new numbers. It's now estimated 5,000 acres have been burned in this wildfire, just ripping through Banning in Riverside County. It's called the Silver Fire, reported just after 2 o'clock this afternoon. Mandatory evacuations have been ordered and road closures are in effect. We will keep you posted as new information comes in regarding this wildfire.
And coming up new tonight on CBS 47 at 11, you have about 30 minutes left to buy that Powerball ticket. It's worth $425 million. We'll take a look at the winning numbers tonight on CBS 47 at 11.
Lots of people rushed out just right now.
Just right now.
Is it that time? Yeah, it is. Before you go, check out the travel forecast. Looks pretty nice for us this weekend. We'll be cool here in the valley and even cooler in the mountains, of course, with 60s and 70s on Saturday and Sunday. A little bit hotter in Yosemite Village, but that's typical. Skies will be mostly sunny and dry this weekend. Beach weather looks good, too. San Francisco 63 on Saturday and Sunday.
All right, that'll do it for this edition of CBS 47 at 6.
We'll see you back here at 11.